Before we begin this intense and deeply unsettling report, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications immediately. You do not want to miss any of our updates on the Senzo Meyiwa saga, one of the most explosive and unpredictable cases South Africa has ever witnessed. Subscribe now so you're always one step ahead of the truth. Tension exploded inside the courtroom today as the high-profile Senzo Meyiwa murder trial took a terrifying turn. What was expected to be another day of testimony quickly spiraled into pure chaos when an alleged hitman at the center of the case had to be removed by police officers after an unsettling confrontation. Witnesses inside the courtroom described an atmosphere so thick with fear and confusion that even seasoned legal professionals seemed shaken. The noise, the sudden movement, the energy, it felt less like a courtroom and more like a battleground. The accused, whose behavior had raised concerns for weeks, reportedly became increasingly disruptive as proceedings intensified. His sudden outburst forced security personnel to intervene, leading to his dramatic removal. The way officers moved, the urgency in their steps, and the quick coordination hinted at something deeper. This was not just about restoring order. Many believe officers acted out of genuine concern that the situation could escalate into physical danger. From the moment court resumed that morning, something felt different. Witnesses kept glancing toward the accused box, attorneys whispered more than usual, and even the judge appeared to be monitoring the atmosphere with heightened attention. For a trial already clouded by allegations, inconsistencies, and emotional testimonies, this new flare-up signaled a darker chapter unfolding in real time. Reports indicate that the accused hitman began muttering insults under his breath as a witness was testifying. At first, court officials attempted to ignore it, hoping the tension would settle. But as the testimony grew more revealing, so did the accused agitation. His posture stiffened, his gestures became sharper, and his glare fixed on the witness with unsettling intensity. At one point, when a witness identified inconsistencies in his alleged movements on the night of Senzo's death, the accused erupted, prompting the courtroom to gasp in shock. In a trial already marked by emotional collapses, contradictions, and heated cross-examinations, today's events sent one message loud and clear: this courtroom is no longer just a legal stage, it has become a zone of heightened security risk. Police officers stationed inside the courtroom did not hesitate when the accused's behavior crossed a dangerous line. The removal was not routine. It was swift, forceful, and delivered with the unmistakable precision of officers trained for high-risk extraction. Sources close to the courtroom say authorities had been monitoring this particular accused closely. Whispers suggest that security had been quietly tightened after certain new developments behind the scenes, including concerns about potential intimidation of witnesses and the emotional volatility of the suspects themselves. The fear is not unfounded. This trial has consistently attracted national attention, intense media pressure, and passionate reactions from the public. With stakes this high, even a small disruption can snowball into something uncontrollable. The courtroom did not immediately return to normal after the accused was removed. Several witnesses sat with visibly trembling hands, their composed demeanor shattered. Attorneys paused repeatedly, trying to regain the flow of questioning. Even the judge had to call for a brief adjournment to restore order and ensure the safety of everyone present. For a murder trial already burdened with emotional trauma, involving a beloved national football icon whose death tore through the country, today's events deepened the psychological toll. It reminded everyone in that room that this case is not just legally complex, it is emotionally explosive and deeply dangerous. Witnesses testified with a new layer of fear in their eyes, fully aware that every word they say could trigger reactions far beyond their control. The removal of the accused hitman comes at a critical moment in the trial. Testimonies have become bolder and more revealing, each exposing contradictions and shaking previous assumptions. The courtroom air has been thick with tension as lawyers battle to connect timelines, motives, and the actions of everyone present on that fateful night. Today's disruption seemed to underline the intensity of where the case currently stands, a boiling point. Many South Africans following the case believe these emotional eruptions inside the courtroom reflect the unresolved mystery still surrounding Senzo's death. The more the trial progresses, the more questions arise. Why are the accused reacting now? What new details are emerging behind closed doors? What truths are being guarded so fiercely that even the suspects themselves are cracking under pressure? Within minutes of the update reaching the outside world, social media erupted. Hashtags related to the trial surged across multiple platforms as South Africans expressed shock, frustration, fear, and anger. Many asked whether the lives of witnesses are truly safe. Others question whether more suspects might lash out as the trial digs deeper into sensitive information. The public is demanding clarity, safety, and assurance that the truth will prevail in spite of the rising tension. The accused has since been kept under close watch, and new security protocols may be implemented as the trial continues. Legal experts predict that the judge will address the incident formally, potentially issuing strict warnings or new orders to prevent further disruptions. Meanwhile, the world waits anxiously for the next development. If today's explosive scene is any indication, the road ahead in the Senzo Meyiwa trial is going to be even more dramatic, more intense, and more dangerous than anyone anticipated. This case is no longer just a legal process. It has become a national drama, a psychological battlefield, and a test of South Africa's justice system. As emotions rise, as more secrets unravel, and as the courtroom becomes increasingly volatile, one thing is clear. The truth behind Senzo Meyiwa's death is pushing everyone, suspects, witnesses, attorneys, and the public, to the edge. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to continue investigating and bringing you every twist and turn in this explosive trial. Like, share, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. The next chapter is coming, and you'll want to be here when it breaks.